Alright, so if you guys are following me for a bit, you know that recently we took a trip down to Texas and Mexico, visit some family down there and check out some things like South Padre Island, get some lunches down in Mexico and enjoy some stuff. And right before we were leaving, one of the families that we were visiting, one of their neighbors walked up and she had two things in her hands. She had this and this. She had those in her hands and she was giving them to the people at the house. They said, "Here, do you guys know what these are?" And right away, I knew what they were. I was like, oh man, that those are, you know, avocados, but nobody else knew. But the thing is about avocados is a lot of people here get the majority of their food from the grocery stores. It's just the way it is. So even though there's more than 50 varieties of avocados around the world, a lot of people are never gonna meet them. And even when they see them, they may not even recognize them. So I'm not sure exactly which variety this is, but the lady had picked these. I mean, you can see this one has a stem on it. Pretty much at the grocery store, you're never gonna find an avocado with a stem. And why not? Because, you know, they break off, right? And then you get one that looks like this. So, since a lot of people just get them at the grocery stores, they don't encounter things like that, like the stem, like the different varieties. Now these avocados, since there's more than 50 different varieties, you know, they come in different shapes, sizes, colors, textures, flavors. And the interesting thing is, and I don't blame them, a lot of people are, you know, shy kind of new things. You know, they say, you know, we don't even really want to try this avocado. Why don't you take these both home with you? So I'm going to try them now. I don't know what kind they are, but I'm looking forward to it. And actually this big one, you can actually hear the seed inside. I'm not sure if you can, but I definitely can. So to have one picked fresh off the tree for me is one thing. I can't wait to, you know, maybe someday do that myself, but I'm not going to be able to do that really at my own property, just because I need to grow it like in a greenhouse or something. But we open that up. Oh yeah! I mean, look at the size of that, right? That is one. And it looks, you know, it looks like an avocado on the inside, right? Just a little bigger. So the common ones that people find at the stores too are going to be a little more pear-shaped. They're going to be usually a little darker, a little bumpier, and they're going to be Hass avocados or some similar types of that. This one, like I said, I don't know specifically what type it was. It was grown down in South Texas in the valley, and the lady who picked it, you know, was of Asian ethnicity. I'm not sure if that comes into play or not, but it's definitely one that they grow down there. At least some people do, and she thought it'd be a nice gift to share. So. I'll tell you what, personally, other than tasting like one amazing avocado, I can't really tell anything else about it. If I had to compare the flavor of this one to the flavor of the ones from the store, you know, I wouldn't pick up any different undertones or any hints of any types of different flavors. So, but wow, really good. Really tasty, excellent kind of creamy texture, really nice in there. So just one of those cool opportunities that as you travel around, as you get exposed to different things, you know, you either can check things out or not. The folks who got these given to them, you know, didn't really want to check them out. I certainly did. I'm very impressed with them, definitely like them, and I like checking out different new things anyway. So these are really cool. And like I said, I don't know the variety. If you guys got some guesses, feel free to leave them in the comment section. But just one more cool thing about just checking out things that are not at the grocery store. That's what I love too, is, you know, at the grocery store you'll get your Roma tomatoes, or you'll get your, you know, some other tomatoes and your cherries. But there's so many other different hundreds of kinds of tomatoes out there. Or you'll get, you know, like corn. Here I grow a variety of corn, but most people are used to either yellow or white, and that's it. So that's one reason why I like to get out here in the garden, check out different things, try different things, and see even, you know, what variety grows best in your area, what flavors you like best, you know, what things you may know other people who are growing that you're not going to find, you know, just at your local grocery store. And that's one reason too why I really appreciate kind of the ethnic markets, where if I can walk into a Mexican store or an Asian store, a lot of times they have a lot of different things that are similar to what we eat. You know, like we could have a big purple eggplant, but they could have long skinny green ones with stripes, or, you know, little round ones or white ones or other things too, where you can try a whole kind of different world that exists. But we're just kind of so closed in these days with only relying on what can be mass produced and shipped to the grocery store that it kind of kind of robs us from our experience a little bit, and that's one reason I love farmers markets too. So, all right, guys, keep going, keep growing. Papa out.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.